Shalom, shalom, guys. Welcome to Victoria's Collection YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hello again. And right now, we're about to do the seated straddle stretch. And it's good for people that are beginners. Well, not specifically beginners, but for people that are trying to work on their splits. And they're also trying to open up their hips and other areas of that's surrounded by the pelvis and the hip area and the legs. So you'll see here where I'm doing the seated straddle stretch, and you're going in a middle split. And then you're going to lean over from left to right and touch your toes and stretch them as far as you can. Now, everyone is not flexible, and some people are beginners and they're not even this flexible. So you can modify it. You don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it. And I'm still working on my stretches and flexibility. I'm not where I need to be because my whole back supposed to be more flatter. It still has like a hunch in it. But now we're about to go deeper into the seated straddle stretch. As you'll see here, my chest, I have a large chest, so everybody flexibility is going to look different. Some people backs are going to look completely flat to the ground. And now I'm doing a different type of seated straddle stretch where I take both of my arms on both sides of my feet and I pull my feet upward. So you want to do it in that way. However, you'll see that I had a hunchback in my back, so I'm still working on it. Now I'm about to do where I stretch my arms and I do the seated straddle. And you'll see where I got a little more flatter on that. You can see my whole face down and my chest. So you can see that I'm pretty much getting more and more flexible. So the more and more you do this, the more and more that your splits and cartwheels and like different type of gymnastic moves and exercise moves like splits and cartwheels, you'll be able to do middle splits, left and right splits, and you'll just get better at your splits. So you'll also get better at flexibility. You'll see where my back is stretching out more to the ground. So you can see that it's working. I'm getting way more flexible. Now, at first, it's hurts very bad. Basically, what I was trying to say, it hurts real bad when you first start off. So the more you do it, the better you'll get and it won't hurt anymore. Now we're about to get ready for some cartwheels. So you'll see me doing some cartwheels, and I do a few of them after I do that stretch. And this is also a good exercise for your body because it's working on every part of your body. So I would very much recommend and encourage you to do some cartwheels. It'll really help your flexibility and balance. And you can see here, my cartwheels are getting more precise, more better, more with perfection. I'm not a professional athlete or gymnastics, but you'll see my cartwheels are getting better and better. And you'll see me doing a split. And you'll see how easy it was for me to go to the ground. Now, one of my legs, they still kind of curve in, but my other leg doesn't. So you will start to notice that when you first start off this type of exercise and stuff like that, you'll see one is better than the other. Now, I'm about to keep practicing my cartwheels because practice makes perfect. So if you want perfect cartwheels, you have to just keep doing them and they'll get better and better. And you'll see where it's getting perfected every time I keep doing my cartwheel. You'll see how I come down and how very precise it is. I stand up like almost like a gymnastic person. I'm not flipping over. I'm balanced when I come back down. And that's what you basically want. But to get it like this, you have to keep doing full body stretches, seated straddle stretches to get them like this. And to get those splits like how I did those splits, you have to do seated straddle. A seated straddle stretch. That's what helps you get your splits, middle splits, all different types of splits. That's how you get them. Now I'm about to do a more perfected split. That's perfected to me. I have to jump up to do my splits because that's the best way I can do it. And then you'll notice that I'm getting better at my flexibility and my posture as I lift up my hands, and I'm still seated in that split. So I do the traditional split because I don't know how to do the middle split yet. But the better you keep doing seated straddle stretches, different variety of it, then the more better you will get at your splits. You'll be able to do middle splits and not just traditional splits. Now we're about to go back into the seated straddle stretch. The more you keep doing the seated straddle stretch, the better it will be. The more you keep practicing it and keep stretching your body this way, the more you open up your hips, your legs, your hamstrings, and other parts of the body. So you'll see me doing my posture. You want to do it that way so you can get your posture more better. And you'll see why I still got that hump in my back. Everybody's flexibility is different, but you'll see where my hand is all the way down. So you'll see I'm getting more and more better at my flexibility. The more you keep doing these type of seated straddle stretches, the better it'll get. You'll see that I'm getting more and more flexible. Most people can't even do this. Most people, I'm not talking about people that do this all the time and that's athletics and that's professional gymnastics. I'm talking about people, everyday people. Most people cannot even do this. So I am very proud of myself for getting this far. Now I'm about to do the stretch with my arms, the seated straddle stretch, and you'll see me leaning over and me bending down further and further to the ground. And you'll see that my chest and my face and my head, everything is down to the ground. You want to keep it there for some time, but for the sake of this video, I'm kind of moving fast. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video as you keep practicing your seated straddle stretch. And I'll put some information about it. I'm just waving my arms to stretch out.